Okay, so yeah, here we go. The new Final Fantasy 14 or 15 MMO. Um, so this just came out last night after the. I was gonna check this out anyway, but I've been having some streaming issues, so I decided to do a little testing, kind of kill two birds with one stone, and decided to experiment with actually talking. Like, I don't think I'm actually going to do that for my Dark Souls playthrough, but I figured I might as well try it. So, if that's offensive, I'm sorry. Anyways, so we're going to get this started, and I'll provide some commentary about the state of Final Fantasy, or at least my opinions of it. So, let's get this started. So I guess this. Okay. So I don't know exactly how long this is. I played the first demo a while ago. That was an alright chunk of the game, or I mean, not really, but it was a good idea of where they were headed with this stuff. And I only heard a couple things about this, so obviously this is Noctis when he's a kid, and it has Carbuncle in it, and that's about the extent of my knowledge about this demo. Okay. Oh, maybe that was Titan? I know there was something about Titan at some point. Also, I guess this Carbuncle has like a salty thing going on where it like communicates through like text messages or stuff. And I guess in that case she uses her PDA, but whatever. Not the cutest carbuncle design. I mean, it's alright. I saw some people saying that, like, it has like the Last Guardian vibes to it. So I guess I see where they're coming from with that. I think if you play 11 or 14, you're pretty familiar with Carbuncle, and it's pretty cute in those games. Weird sort of Crackdown-esque agility orb hunt going on here. Get both of those. Yeah, okay. Okay. Toy sword. Squeaky hammer. So I know they made a lot of changes to stuff based off feedback since that initial demo. It's been a while since I've played it, so I can't remember exactly, but I seem to remember like you switched weapons pretty randomly, like stringing together attacks would just bring out different weapons. So it seems like being able to select which weapon you want to use here makes a little more sense. Oh shit. So I guess that's probably Leviathan? Maybe? Really started to come down here. Okay. This all strikes me as very Kingdom Hearts-esque. I mean, granted that this particular aspect in Kingdom Hearts is inspired by Alice in Wonderland, but you have that action combat, you have a kid, you have a squeaky hammer, well, you always had Keyblade, whatever, ignore me. I mean, and also this is just saturated with Nomura. Take that for what you will. Okay. This kind of seems like a tech demo or something. Maraka's emoji. So, yeah, this is Final Fantasy, I guess. Oh my god. Now it's a blue truck. This is like a level lord does Final Fantasy sort of scenario. Can I run these things over? Nope, just kind of pushes them around. So yeah, combat, can kind of just mash it out, and then I guess you can hold circle, and it'll do like a combo, like a dial combo or something. That roll doesn't feel as responsive as I would like, but because I played a lot of Dark Souls, I guess. I guess there's probably not any point. Well, I'm collecting something from. Am I? Or maybe there's no point in fighting them. Okay, I guess we need to climb up this. Keep expecting some sort of like ledge grab. You can knock shit around, okay. Oh man, it's just all going to shit over here. Do not know how you get that one. Oh, there you go. Just kind of gotta get a running jump on it. Try the hammer for a bit. Yep, that's a squeaky hammer. Pow hammer. It's kind of just that one attack. Like that's it. That's all there is to the hammer. Okay, so I'm collecting a few things. Oh. A bomb in a bag. A bomb bag. That had like a really delayed reaction on it. Time sped up. But yeah, I guess time, like the time of day, the lighting in here is actually changing as long as we've been in here. Oh my god. I still don't know what these are for. So, you know, it's this game is weird. Like, obviously it's been in development for like a decade, which is a really long time. You know, that's kind of approaching like Duke Nukem Forever levels of just being in development hell and everything. And the way this game is looking to shape up, like they're really getting behind it in a way that we haven't seen Square do since like the whole multimedia blitz that was Final Fantasy VII. And I think that went through several phases in and of itself because, you know, there were all the spin-off games, which, you know, I think the best thing to come out of all of that was Crisis Core, which I actually replayed last year and it was still really fantastic. But then you had stuff like Dirge of Cerberus, and you had like the iPhone games like before Crisis or whatever. And then you have like Advent Children and like but it made sense for them to get behind Final Fantasy VII because that's kind of it, right? Like that's the game. Like that's not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but it's kind of hard to argue that it's probably the most popular game in the franchise for a lot of people. So seeing them get behind this in a really big way, where they have the anime Brotherhood and they have the CGI movie in, what is it, Kingsglaive? Can't remember. Like, I get why they'd want to do it, because, again, 10 years in development, they want to try to cover development costs. But at the same time, like, is this stuff really going to play? Like, we don't even know how this game's going to be received or anything. So, you know, that's why I think it's a little different than the Final Fantasy VII thing. Because you can basically put Final Fantasy VII on something and it'll print money. But yeah, it's just really weird to and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This just speeds up time. Anyway, I'll just wander around some more while babbling. But yeah, just their approach to this game is like they're trying to get it behind it in a big way and make it the next big thing in Final Fantasy. Even though that, for me, like, I found out was Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I've gone all these years of wanting a new, good Final Fantasy game, and then playing 14 made me realize, oh, this is it. This is the Final Fantasy I want. Because, you know, it's been a while since I've really enjoyed a proper main game in this series. Like, I have pretty mixed feelings about 12 overall. Like, I liked it a lot at the time, and probably respect it a lot more now than I did before, but I just didn't think it was that fun to play. And then 13 is just it's a goddamn mess. And I know that's like a pretty common opinion, but it is, and I say this as someone who was caught up in that hype, who saw the initial reveal of that game and waited all those years to play it, and even through the course of playing that game for 100 hours or whatever, kept trying to convince myself, like, oh, this is fun. I love Final Fantasy, like, I love this game, and sometime after the fact realized that, no, it really wasn't that good. And then them turning that into this whole trilogy of games, which I thought 2 was alright for what it was, but it still suffered from the same problems that 13 did, which is that world was ridiculous. Those characters weren't appealing in any way. Like, the story was just bad, and a lot of things I like about video games were just not present in that game. Oh, wow, okay. This game's weird. Like I'm saying, this game's weird. And then Lightning Returns, like, I recently bought it again on Steam after, like, trying it for a couple hours when it came out on PS3, and I was just so disgusted with it that I didn't even, like, I just gave up on it. But, you know, some people stand by that game. They say it's a pretty good game, so I guess I'll give it another shot, maybe before 15 comes out in September, the end of September, and just try it again, say that I've done it and played it. But I think Lightning is kind of like the worst thing that's ever happened to this series. But whatever. You know, I know I'm not paying like super attention to what's going on here, but it seems kind of like aimless, I guess. Anyway, I don't really know what I want out of Final Fantasy anymore, because like, you know, the knee-jerk reaction is to say just make something more traditional, make something turn-based again, but they kind of do that with Bravely Default, and granted that's its own series, that's basically what I would used to say what I would want out of Final Fantasy, but, and I like that series well enough, but it's not, it doesn't do it for me the same way, and that's kind of where I'm at with traditional JRPGs, like, which there aren't a lot of them, and the ones that there are kind of generic anime things, and they're just missing some spark that made them special back in the day, and I mean, you still get a few good ones here and there, but, and I'm not saying I like the overly complicated, systems-heavy, mechanics-driven JRPG, because I hate that. I hate mechanic bloat. So, like, I really don't know what to say of what I want out of a Final Fantasy game at this point, aside from, like, yeah, repackage Final Fantasy VII and I'll buy it because I really loved that game when I was younger, and nostalgia is a really powerful thing. But this game could be fine, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake could play like this, and it would have the benefit of being Final Fantasy VII. This game kind of has to stand on its own, and what we've seen of it so far just seems kind of like a mess. I mean, all the trailers they put out for it and everything, like, that's kind of the thing that gets me about the whole multimedia thing, like the anime and the movie and everything, is like, I still don't have a reason to care about these characters or what's going on in this world, and, you know, maybe that's, you know, an obvious thing to say because we haven't played the game yet, but, like, I remember there was a trailer, it was like at E3 last year, I think, or it was at some trade event that, like, it was the one where Noctis's dad is holding him in the rain, and, like, Noctis is crying, and, like, it's supposed to evoke, like, this really emotional response out of you, and I just rolled my eyes at the time because I was like, why would I care about these characters? Like, I have no reason to care about this yet. So, I don't know. Like again, this game could be good. I really gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, there's something up here with this statue. At least I thought there was. Like there was some sort of indicator. Carbuncle, can you help me? Can you tell me what I'm doing? Like, be like a Navi sort of situation. Shining hammer. What if I use any of this stuff, like... It's taking fireworks to the next level. That's pretty cool. Seems dangerous as fuck, but that's pretty cool. Do I have to do something in this form? Okay, obviously, I think the statue's like a red herring here for me. It's not working. But doesn't this seem like such a tech demo with, like, go around and change the time of the day, change the weather, see how that wet pavement looks, see how the wet clothes and hair look, just run around these environments we've created. Like, I mean, it looks nice, but there seemed to be more going on in the previous demo from a year ago. Oh, okay. Christ. So maybe we'll get to something else at the end of this, or maybe this is all this demo is, which I think would be pretty disappointing. So yeah, I wasn't watching the event, but I was like checking Twitter when it was going on, and my whole attitude about 15 for a while now has kind of been like, well, I'm definitely going to check it out when it comes out because it's a new Final Fantasy game, and no matter how much they run this series into the ground, like, I'm still going to be interested. Plus, also, you consider its history, like, what does this 10-year-old this 10 years in development game, like, what is that like? You know, what does this thing end up being in the end? Since we saw those Versus trailers so long ago.
No!
That's fucked up. Iron Giant.
Wow.
This one will protect you through your darkest dreams. But remember, Noct, in the world of your dreams, you are king.
Not afraid.
Okay, looks like our equipment changed. So I guess this is for real now. I don't know, like, I'm trying to use the fire spell again, but he just runs towards him. So I don't know what that's about. kind of getting messed up here. Nope, still can't use that fire spell. So there's some HP regen. Yeah, I don't know what is with the fire spell. Whatever. Let's try this. Is that like a quick time event or something? Not doing anything. Okay. What? Okay, that's how you warp. Pretty neat. So that's the whole MP stasis system from the last demo. What? Okay. Well, that was interesting. I mean, that seemed pretty neat. It's just like the first real battle they throw you in, so I didn't know what was going on exactly. But I could see that being entertaining for, what are people saying? It's like 50 hours to complete the campaign. I think that's what I read. So yeah, I could see that being cool for 50 hours. Damn fireworks. Proceed to the ending? Really? That's... Man. That is some demo. It's like, oh, okay, so you can retry this battle. Okay, that's the warp weight. And, okay, that's cool. Pushing the wrong button. Let's see if I can use fire again. Nope. No, it just doesn't work. It's weird. Now those warp points aren't showing up. Does that only work with this sword? I guess so. I guess that makes sense because of that animation. Still don't know what is up with that, because I did push. I've been pushing circle and it comes up. Maybe you have to mash it, or maybe you have to kill it. I'm not sure. Holding it doesn't seem to do it either. Well, that was unfortunate timing. I guess Carbuncle will just, yeah, get you back up, so it's impossible to lose this. Well, that kind of worked, I guess. So yeah, that seems cool. That seems really cool, I'm gonna say. The warping around, like switching through the weapons. I still don't know what's up with the fire orb. Like, I was only able to use that once. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There's the car.
Thanks. See you. Wait. I remember your name now.
It's Carbuncle. Yeah. Yeah, I saw about this. Like, that's, no, we're not gonna do that right now. So I guess that's it. People joined in late there at the very end of the demo. Um, it's, it's weird. It's a nice little thing that they, you know, had the event and then you could go play this right afterwards. That's cool. But like I said a few times, it seems more like a tech demo to kind of give you an idea of where they're at with the combat now and how the game's looking. The demo from last year was a lot more fleshed out. Like there was actually a couple hours of content there. Um, and I know they patched that at some point and changed some stuff, which I never went back to. Maybe I'll try that again sometime. But this game comes out in a few months, which is a really weird thing to say after 10 years. So I know I'll definitely be checking it out and be interested to see uh, how it ends up. Because I used to really like Final Fantasy, and I'd like there to be another good one, aside from the MMOs, which have just been fantastic. So anyways, also the stream seemed fine. Didn't go down, so I guess hooking up to the LAN fixed it. Anyway, thanks for joining me. You can go check this out. It's a free download. You don't have to pre-order or anything as long as you have a PS4, and I know it's on Xbox One as well. You can download the demo, and apparently the game is probably coming to PC as well, so maybe the demo will pop up there at some point too. So thanks for watching.